Here's a second Inception movie idea, Inception 2, Dream Legacy. The story begins years after the events of Inception. Dom Cobb has retired from the dream-sharing business, focusing on raising his children, James and Philippa, in peace. Though Dom has long avoided discussing his past, his children have grown curious about the mysterious device he keeps locked away, the passive dream-sharing machine. One rainy afternoon, now teenagers James, 16, and Philippa, 18, sneak into Dom's study while he's away. They find the passive device in an old leather notebook filled with sketches of dreamscapes and notes about totems and shared dreaming. Fascinated, they decide to try it out, not realizing the dangers involved. Entering the dream, James and Philippa connect themselves to the passive device using the instructions from Dom's notebook. They fall asleep and find themselves in a surreal, vibrant dreamscape, a vast meadow where the sky constantly shifts between day and night. At first, they marvel at the world they've created together, but soon they encounter projections of their own subconscious fears. A towering shadow-like figure appears, its voice echoing, "You shouldn't be here." The figure chases them, and the siblings barely escape. They wake up, shaken but exhilarated. Unbeknownst to them, the device had malfunctioned, leaving traces of their subconscious tethered to the dream world. Confrontation with Dom. When Dom returns home, he immediately senses something is off. James and Philippa's behavior is erratic. They're distracted, forgetful, occasionally disoriented, as if part of them is still dreaming. Dom finds the passive device in his study and realizes what they've done. Furious and terrified, he warns them about the dangers of dream sharing. Dreams are seductive, but they're not real. If you go too deep, you might not come back. Philippa, however, argues that Dom secretly left them no choice. She accuses him of hiding the truth about their mother, Mal, and their family's history with dreams. Desperate to protect his children, Dom agrees to help them fix the damage by going back into the dream world with them. The shared mission. Dom, James, and Philippa connect to the passive device together, entering a shared dream. Their goal to retrieve the fragments of James and Philippa's subconscious that were left behind. They find themselves in a labyrinth cityscape where buildings twist and fold like origami. The shadowy figure reappears, now more menacing and aggressive. Dom realizes the figure represents Mal, or at least the children's perception of her. Philippa admits she has always feared becoming like her mother, obsessed with dreams and detached from reality. James confesses he feels guilt for forgetting Mal's face as he grew older. The trio must navigate deeper layers of the dream to confront the shadow. Each layer reflects their inner struggles. Layer 1, a crumbling library filled with distorted memories of Mal. Layer 2, a stormy ocean symbolizing their unresolved grief. Layer 3, a serene, sunlit home, their family's dream of peace. Act 4, the final confrontation. In the final layer, they find Mal's shadow sitting in a chair, staring out a window. Dom urges Philippa and James to confront her. Philippa steps forward, apologizing for her anger and promising to remember the good parts of their mother. James offers forgiveness, not just to Mal, but to himself for letting her memory fade. The shadow dissolves and the dream begins to collapse. Dom guides his children back to the surface layers, but they encounter one last obstacle. Philippa hesitates, tempted to stay in the dream where her family feels whole. Dom pleads with her. Reality isn't perfect, but it's real. You have to come back with us. She takes his hand and they all wake up together. Resolution. Back in the real world, the family is closer than ever. Dom finally opens up about Mal, sharing stories of her brilliance and struggles. Philippa and James learn to appreciate the value of reality over dreams, while Dom realizes he can't shield them from their own choices forever. The final scene shows Philippa carving her own totem, a delicate spinning top, just like her father's, while James sketches a dreamscape in a notebook. The camera lingers on Dom, watching them with a bittersweet smile. As the screen fades to black, the sound of a spinning top is heard, but it wobbles, then stops. The end.